What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode here at La Conversation Podcast. I am your host, Jesse, obviously, and my lovely wife. How you doing today?
Hi, good. And you?
Good.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
same.
Why? Why are you excited?
I don't know.
Well, you said that you were excited, so you got to tell me first.
No, because I feel like we haven't done.
A podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been like
a while.
2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. Right?
But the other one was short.
The one, it was short. It was just
Super
like
short.
a comeback, just
Yeah.
because we've been out of the game for a while, right? When you look at all the podcasts that we've done, we went to Vacaciones en Guanajuato, parents to give the allowance, and the first one actually. Can I tell you, we've been in the podcast world for like a year. I mean, we took a little break in between,
Yeah.
but we've been in the podcast world for like a year almost. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
year ago. We did pretty decent.
Yeah.
Helpful tips when kids are sick. Our kids are sick right now.
Oh yeah. It's
How
the
we
time
met,
of the-
friends betrayal, couples therapy. I mean, we did pretty decent for ourselves, right? But yes, it's been a year. Can you believe that?
It's crazy.
It's been, I don't know. For me, it's crazy just because.
Time goes by so fast.
Yeah.
You know.
And like I said, it's just crazy porque I was doing Jesse World. I'm still doing Jesse World,
Yeah.
but I'm still doing this, and it's hard.
Oh, I bet. Especially since you do all the editing and everything.
Yeah. But anyways, my birthday's today.
Happy birthday, babe.
Thanks.
How does it feel to be 33?
No, 23.
Oh.
Le bajamos 10.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I still feel young. I can't complain. My body doesn't hurt. I am kind of cautious more though.
What you think about things
When
now?
yeah. When I was jumping the trampoline a couple of weeks ago with the kids before it started to get cold.
Yeah.
I used to do crazy stuff. I used to go flat like that. And I now I think about it, since me caí esa vez,
Yeah, a year ago.
a year ago.
It's gonna be a
and
year ago.
a year ago when I fell. You guys can check that out. Jesse World, but I fell and I kind of bruised or not dislocated at all. It was just
No,
bruised.
it's
I threw myself to catch the ball and it kind of it was sore. Yeah, it was sore for a bit. Yeah, because it wasn't torn.
You probably pulled a muscle.
Yeah, I pulled a muscle or something. Anyways,
It was right on our anniversary.
right on that day.
Oh my god.
We had plans to go to the circus. I can see you guys can catch it in Justice World. We went to the circus. It was amazing. We still went after the hospital. And I was like, we already bought the tickets, right? So let's just go. I mean,
You were probably in pain.
I was, but I was in painkills. Pain pill kills.
Thank you.
Dios mío. But that was a year ago. From then to here, it's just crazy.
You just think about everything
Yeah, I do.
twice.
Yeah. So yeah, I was jumping with the kids, and I can't do things like I used to. I think about it.
No, yeah, because once you get older, it's like your body's not the same. Even though you don't feel old,
Yeah.
like you age that that you are. Let's say right now you're 33.
Yep.
You don't feel like you're 33 though,
Yep.
but your body is.
Yep. So yeah, growing up, getting old, it's part of life, right? So we can't stop it. We just gotta live it and move on with it.
Yeah.
Something else that we gotta live with is subscribing to the channel, guys. I noticed a couple of you guys haven't subscribed, and that's totally fine. Hey, just view the channel. Fine with me. It's great. But if you can, subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell because I'll be posting every Wednesday 10 o'clock-ish, right? I also do on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, just voiceover. If you guys are just driving, or you can view the YouTube channel, you can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
It's free, guys.
It's free. Today, we are actually talking about the traffic.
Traffic. Who likes traffic?
I hate it. I hate driving.
I think for me, it just depends.
Yeah. Depends on what traffic.
No, it depends. Like, okay, if I'm running late, or like if I gotta be. The thing is, like for me, it's like, let's say if I had to be somewhere at a certain time, it's like I get all the freaking red lights,
Yeah.
and then I get like people in front of me driving so slow.
Yeah, that's true.
And then when I'm like trying to like actually be there late, everybody's like going fast. I don't know if you know that ever
It happens
you.
to some of us. I do have a certain concerns, Scott. That I was talking to a couple of the staff members that work at AMC,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What do you guys hate about traffic? Or when you're driving, what are those some pet peeves that you guys have?" And I do have some now. They're driving under the speed of limit.
Yes.
Speed of limit.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm one of those guys that obeys the law most of the time,
But you're not gonna be.
but you're not gonna speed. I mean, you're not gonna be
Under.
under most of the time, unless it's raining or snowing really bad. Of course, it's understandable.
Yeah.
Or when there's traffic, sure. Pero I mean, there's barely any traffic and you're under speeding.
Yeah. I
It's
hate
kind of
that.
annoying, right?
It's
At the
annoying.
same time, if by law, I guess you're supposed to be going by the speed
right,
limit.
yeah.
So
No, but I think you can go 5 up.
that's what you think.
No, you can.
Is that like a made up law by people?
No, but yeah, I thought that was like the like on the driving. Didn't you take driver's ed?
Yeah, I
The
took driver's
test?
ed. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's if at least 5 over.
Uh huh.
Okay.
I mean, maybe.
So it says right here, you are allowed to exceed the speed limit by 10 to 50 miles. Typically, this applies only for a 2-lane in the highways only, though.
Oh.
In the highways. It doesn't say 5. We made up that law, I think, as people.
Probably.
But 5, even the cops are like, okay.
No, yeah,
you know,
because
it's
I mean,
not too bad. Maybe he
I've
just
been
changed
there.
lanes and he had to go like speed up a
No,
little
because
bit.
I've been there where I'm like going 5. Yeah, 5 over. Let's say it's like 40,
Yeah,
and I'm going 45,
yeah.
and there's like a cop. Oh, yeah, there was one time a cop was behind me, and I was going like 5 over, and then I would slow down, like I would go down a little bit, and then again.
Pa que no te agarren.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know. I was like,
Todos
maybe
lo
I'll
hacemos
get pulled
así.
over.
Todo lo hacemos así. The other one, for me, this is the one that I hate that people don't do, and I didn't care about this one until like now. I think
I
you do.
know.
I think you turn 30, and you care about things, guys. It's just insane. For me, this was my pet peeve. If you don't put your turning signal when you're
yeah.
turning, either left or right, mostly right, because left you have to like, depending on where you're turning, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Turning signals no matter what, right? But just put your turning signal. Yeah, you're slowing down, but why? I don't know if the car in front of you is turning
Yeah.
or something is going on in front of you. I'm not paying attention to that because I'm not there.
Yeah.
But out of nowhere, you're turning. Like
I
literally, I had
know.
to slow down a little bit more, and I have my kids in the back, and they don't know where you turn. And I'm like, bro, put your signal. Put your signal, guys. Unbelievable. So that's one of my pet peeves. I guess there's sometimes an exceptions, right? When you don't have to put your signals. But I really don't see any.
Mhm.
Do you know any? Of course there's not.
No.
No, there's not exceptions. Put your signal. I'm a
Yeah.
grumpy old man, I think.
Or even when there's like the circle. ¿Cómo se llama the one by here, but the one that we have taking the kids to school. The circle.
Oh, there's a circle. I'm gonna post a picture right here. There's a circle, so basically you have to yield because
Yield
there's
the
no
right.
signs. Yeah, you're the right because there's a circle, right?
But my question is, how come if you're gonna, let's say you're coming this way, and you're gonna turn to the left, and then there's people coming in the front going straight. Shouldn't these people if they're gonna go turn to the left, put their signal to the left
no,
so they can?
I don't think this is a crazy thing. I don't think when the circle happens, it doesn't matter if you put signals. I don't put my signal. I'm going right because obviously you gotta turn right. You get
I know,
me?
but you know how it said obviously if you're gonna go through, it says yield the right.
Yeah.
So you gotta let them go. Do you have to wait until? Obviously, you wait until they
You
go.
wait. You wait. You
Yeah,
wait
but
your
then
turn.
the other cars are gonna go, and then you're still gonna stay there.
It's up to you because it's your car. It's your right to like either wait or you can go. I used to be
I feel
afraid
like
of
they should
those
also
circles.
put their signal.
I used to be afraid
that
of
we
those
can
circles,
know.
you know, and then I'm like, I'm gonna wait until everybody passes. I don't care if there's cars behind me, and I'll be sweating. You know me. I freak out when I drive like that. But I waited, and now I'm an expert now because I'm taking the kids now, and there's a little circle back and forth when I come back to the house. It's simple. Sometimes there's accidents.
Well, yeah, because obviously they
people are
don't.
stupid sometimes. People are
Yeah.
just like, they don't matter, and they just go like really fast, and they turn, and then people are wanting to turn too. They don't care.
That's what I'm saying. They should put their signal.
Will that help though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it would.
What do you guys think though about the circles?
I think it would because let's
Does it
say if
matter?
you're going straight and then there's car coming in front of you, then you know he's gonna turn to the right. Then you have to wait until they go around
Yeah.
and turn. That's what I think. I should make that a law.
Make that a law. Make that a policy, babe. You
Yeah.
got this.
Okay,
Go make it right
got it.
now. Another one is coast in the road. You know what that means?
Coast.
Coasting. You know what that means? I got mixed up with this one because I thought it was the cruise control,
Mhm.
but it's not.
No.
No, coasting is basically letting off the pedal and you just riding. You know, cuando you bajas una bajadita, when you go down the hill,
Yeah.
y le quitas el freno
Mhm.
o el gas,
Yeah.
you're coasting. You're basically just driving by itself. The wheel
Mhm.
is just taking it by itself. I guess some people get bothered by that. I don't care. I care if there's like a bunch of traffic and you're doing that,
Yeah.
but most of it is usually
I've
in
never
hills. It
experienced
hills down,
anything
but
like that.
I mean, either. I mean, I was when I learned about this because of the other coworkers were saying this. Literally the next day, I was doing it down the road where we live,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Look, I'm coasting." Now I know the word.
Oh.
Pero, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, pero a mí no me.
I haven't noticed anything or like
Yeah.
that.
You know, sí, como te digo que a mí no me provoca nada de eso.
No.
I really don't care. Coast all you want, you guys. What about you? Do you have anything?
Tailgating.
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 I hate tailgaters.
it.
I hate
You
it.
know what I do, and I know I shouldn't be doing this,
Tell me.
but when I see somebody doing that, I put my the brake.
Like, oh yeah, you ease the brake or you like slam it?
No, I don't slam it. Like I, you know.
I like easily, like
yeah,
put the brake easily. Yeah.
yeah. Just
So
to
they
make
just-
them mad.
So they can make it mad and then they back up or do they move to the right?
They move to the right.
They like flick you off.
And then like the thing is like I don't get is like really you trying to like go fast.
Yeah.
But then again, let's say, you know, you ¿cómo se dice?
En español, dilo en español, babe. No importa.
Ah,
Este es un canal de español y inglés. Si ustedes entienden español, perfecto. Si no en inglés, órale. Si no ponemos subtitles, maybe we won't. Pero aquí no te preocupes.
no, but
just-
yeah, like let's say yeah, they're like tailgating me, and then you know I do that. You know I put my brake,
Yeah.
and then they still keep going, you know, and like I keep going. Like I don't go faster. I even slow down.
You slow down.
Yeah, but then when they do it to me, I get pissed off. So it's like.
I mean, don't get pissed off.
I mean, I don't get pissed off, but like, it's like, really? So I
Yeah.
just end up like, you know, changing lanes. Or
Yeah.
sometimes when they change lanes and they're trying to go fast, but then we meet up at the same freaking red light.
Yeah.
It's like, really, dude, you're trying to like, you know, go fast.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, we ended up in the same light.
Exactly.
light.
Exactly. He didn't like beat
No.
the light
Yeah.
at all.
So it's like, really?
Now, when that happens, do you think you have to burst the person because now you're like in a drag race almost? I am. I mean, you have an SUV, right?
Mhm.
But I have un carro, un sedan,
Yeah.
right? A four wheeler. But I'm like, okay, let's go. Back in the day, I used to do that. Like, they used to pull next to me. They want to drive, like they want to
I
race,
remember you.
and let's go, let's floor it. Ahorita le cuesta el gas.
Now
no
you think
vamos a
about
hacer
it.
no. La leche aquí pierdo un half a gallon. The other thing that we have is motorcycles.
Oh my god.
I'm scared of motorcycles because I feel like I'm gonna hit them.
Yes.
I feel like
I
I'm gonna
almost
hit
hit
them.
one.
It's
one
just
time.
weird, right? Like they could get hurt real quick
Yeah.
if they're either not careful or their other cars are not careful.
Mm-hmm.
So I get scared if they're in front of me, and I stop a little bit more behind just in case
To
of
slow
whatever
down, yeah.
for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not comfortable. Y luego también se pasan en medio a veces a
Oh
los
my
carros.
god, yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I've seen videos when they like just get hit
Fly
or
away.
they just do whatever they want sometimes. And I'm
Mhm.
like, all right, do whatever. Pero, respect to them because they're driving a motorcycle.
Yeah, I would be scared
They're
to even ride one.
daredevils. I mean, you learn for a reason. You love the thrill for a motorcycle. Hey, go ahead. You know what I want? A Stinger. You know what that is? This. That's a Stinger.
A Stinger.
Yeah, it's a 3-wheel Stinger. Like dos
those.
llantas enfrente y una llanta de atrás.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be my present. That's what I wish for. A
In
Stinger.
your-
When I blew the candles today.
In your 60s.
In my 60s. Girl, I'm looking for 35. What do you think of road rage? Get offended because they get cut off and then se bajan o los
Yeah.
siguen, los persiguen.
I know.
That's kind of scary.
That's scary
know-
though, because you never know if they have like something like say a gun
Yeah,
or
yeah.
I don't know.
It has happened to us. I don't know if I
mean,
told you.
I
this.
have done it when something like they piss
You've
me
done
off,
it?
and I'm like, well, I like flick them off,
Yeah.
because they, pissed me off.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think I've done it like once only.
When?
It's been some time.
Damn.
But yeah, like don't.
Yeah.
But then
It's
again,
been a
like
while.
you don't think about it,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't think about it. It just, it just happens.
Yeah.
I was like a teenager. I was like, I want to say 17 maybe. And my older cousin, he was driving the car. We were going to una quinceañera de mi prima. We were going to practice, right? He cut off some person, and then he literally followed us to, where we were going to practice.
Oh my gosh.
So people got off. They got a bat. My cousin got off. I got off. And I was like, if this is gonna go down, let's go. They didn't want any trouble. They were just like, what the hell are you cutting me off, right? They knew that we were chiquillos. They did something. They're gonna go to jail. We were like, you go to jail, bro. This is just,
That was your defense.
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't say that, but I mean, saying like they're grown ass men
Mhm.
and we're teenagers.
Yeah.
They know they're gonna go down for this kind of crap, and we were not alone. Like there was,
People around.
people around.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then my oldest cousin was like, he was telling Coco because it was his brother,
Mhm.
Luis. He was like, Coco, why don't you get down? Jesse's over here, getting down, and you didn't
What?
go.
Coco didn't get off.
Coco didn't get off.
What?
This was fucking there,
Yeah.
but I don't know if he was paying attention to it either way. But
Oh, it wasn't.
I mean, I don't talk to my cousin Luis too much, but that day I was like, I got your back. Let's go.
What would you guys do? You guys were like,
It doesn't matter.
Little.
We had a bet. We were not little. He was like 19. I was 17. Let's go. I mean, throw hands. You throw hands, babe.
what about when people are like on their phones and they're like driving?
I mean, definitely that's now in Illinois. That's against the law, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful with that.
Oh, I got pulled over by using my phone. And I was just holding it. I was just
And isn't that
holding
weird?
it. And
Yeah.
you're not supposed to hold it, like not have it on your
Not
hands
even.
or anything.
Yeah.
That was like my second
But
time
this
getting
was-
pulled over.
Imagine this. This was before Uber Eats, DoorDash, Uber, all those traffic incidents that you probably have, even
Yeah.
myself, or even other people.
Yeah.
This was before that, and now people are just having their phones left and right in their windshields, and the hands and the bands in the air bands,
Yeah.
just because they're doing that, and then the cops don't think twice to check those people out, right?
Yeah, because it could be the same thing as
It could be the same thing.
holding it in your hands because you're looking
You're looking, you're texting
down,
probably.
your phone or
yeah. So
what's the difference?
what is the difference
Yeah,
between that? What is the
exactly.
difference?
I don't see no difference. It's the same thing.
I'm be doing Uber Eats.
But then again, you think about it. When you're drinking or when you're eating,
Yeah.
that can also cause a
Do you eat when you drive?
something.
I do too.
Yeah, but thinking about it now, it's like really
Yeah.
like this should be legal too. Eating and drinking. No, just eating, like,
Yeah, you have to keep your hands in the wheel at all
wheel.
times,
Yeah.
basically. And I think that is like a law, maybe, or a policy there has to be over there.
I don't think so.
But how is a police officer or people in authority gonna keep track of that?
It's true.
People doing their makeups, people
Also,
doing
yeah, I can never do that.
like say eating, drinking, in their phones, texting, watching a movie in their phones. Like, it's just insane of how many people can do things in their car.
Yeah.
Have you ever drove with your feet
No.
or your knees?
No.
I have.
Why?
Just because it's simple to do, but not anymore. Because I'm 30.
You're the third.
And
I
I'm
forgot.
30. You can't do it.
It's crazy though.
It is insane because things that you used to do, you don't do them no more.
For me, I feel like ever since I became a mom.
I think
For me, it was like since the first
since the first day I met,
day I met. Since the first day since I became a mom.
since you
For
became
the
a mom,
first time.
I think I started to take notice of the policies or laws cuando cumplí 30.
Yeah.
I started to like listen more or like not do the risky stuff.
Mhm.
Now I take more precaution of how I drive because
Yeah.
I know if you cause an accident, like that's your life. You're
Yeah.
gone. Like
I had never
you
been.
can't control everything.
Yeah, I had never been in a car with anybody. It's been some time now.
Yeah.
And last time I went with La Comadre.
La comadre. Shout out to
Shout
the
out,
comadre.
Hello. Yeah, we went to a concert.
Yeah.
And that was like the first time. Yeah, that was like the first time in a long time
Yeah.
that I have ever like gotten in a car with anybody else.
Yeah,
Besides like you.
Besides us two,
my
or your
parents.
parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, I was like literally, and I was like scared. I was like thinking of my kids. I was like, oh my God. Because
La
let's be
comadre
honest,
va a matar.
comadre. You're driving.
Yeah.
No, and then I just thinking,
The
because,
thing is that she feels comfortable.
No,
driving,
yeah.
Right.
No, yeah,
Pero
yeah.
You feel more.
but for me,
cautious.
it's like, now I think about, like you said, it's like now you think about everything,
Yeah.
especially like while driving.
Yep.
And I got more scared though because she went in between two semis. So they were like one on each side, and we
Yeah.
went in the middle. And I was just thinking, like my mind, making this whole like story and stuff, like, oh my God, we're gonna get crashed, no, So I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Ya te fuiste. But let me ask you something though. Do you, just because of that, right?
Mhm.
Because te subiste con el carro de con la comadre, but you trust her, right?
No, yeah, I do.
You trust her.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you trust other people around right now? Like other people besides people that you know. Do you trust other people? Before you give me your answer, we're going to go on a commercial break right now. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for her answer. Okay, guys, we are back. So, question again. Do you trust other people besides family, friends that you know?
No.
Why not?
Because.
Do you want me to tell you a crazy thing that one of my coworkers told me?
Mhm.
That sure, we don't trust other people around, right?
Mhm.
Then why do we trust people in the road when they're driving a vehicle?
I don't even trust them either.
What do you mean? Then why? I mean,
I mean, I have to drive
you
because
shouldn't
I
be
have
driving then.
I know, but I mean, like, I have to drive.
You have to drive, so you have to trust. You have to trust.
Well, yeah, I have to
whatever
trust. Well, it's true.
those people are driving
Yeah,
are gonna be cautious.
some of them. Well, yeah.
They're gonna be cautious of driving their vehicle, so you don't get hurt, as well as they don't get hurt, so they can at the end of the day they can get home. So you have to trust those people, right? I'm assuming. Obviously, you shouldn't be trusting people, but at that point, you have to. Isn't that crazy? And that
No,
crazy
I mean, now that
analogy
thinking
of like,
about it,
think
like,
about it.
thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
has
It's
some
a
logic
little
in it.
insane of how the world kind of works out like
Yeah.
that. Porque no los conoces,
Mhm.
you know? So,
Yeah, but I mean, for me, I feel like I'm always like in a worry of like driving.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't drive a lot. Like, I'll drive to, like, places near here.
Well, yeah.
Pero
me too.
irme como para Chicago, a otros estados, así como que no me gusta como... I just don't like it. I don't know. I'll do it sometimes. You know me. I'll cry about it. I'll cry. I'll be like rage of like this desesperación de no sé dónde estoy. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Desesperación de que I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what to do if I'm that whatever I'm at. I don't know what to do when I'm there already. You know, I don't know the town. Thank God for GPS now.
No, yeah.
Because back in the day, if I was born in those ages, woo,
It's just crazy though, cause me and my dad we were talking about on Saturday when we went with Eric.
yeah,
We were just it was just me and him, and we were like driving. Well, obviously he was driving. We went up to Wisconsin, and we were just talking about how like it's just crazy how before when I was like little, we used to be going out every single weekend or even, yeah, weekends mostly, and like back then there was like no GPS or like there was, but like like the ones that you had like
Yeah.
the older ones, you
Yeah.
know, and like we used to just print out the MapQuest
the map. Oh yeah, I remember Mac.
and just go by the directions.
Yeah,
And we used to get, I mean, yeah, sometimes we used to get lost and stuff like that, but, and he told me, he's like, well, that's, because before, like, I guess he loved to drive.
yeah,
But I guess now he thinks about it, and he's like, maybe it's just the fact that, like you said, like, you don't know, like, you don't know the roads, or you don't know,
where you can come up.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, sometimes people are just crazy and they just drive like nuts. That you just don't know. You like I said again. You want to trust people when you have to trust people, and that's when you're driving, and especially on a highway. You gotta trust that they're like looking around, because if you're changing lanes, you have to kind of like, you gotta trust yourself to move into that lane,
yeah.
but you also gotta trust that people are not gonna move into that lane again with you, going
Because-
and merging
yeah.
at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
it's weird that you have to think about those things. But guess what? You know what we're gonna have to do eventually in like 3 years? We're gonna have to be worrying about Eric.
I know.
He's gonna be 13 years old, guys.
I know, in a couple
What do you
of
think
weeks.
about that? He's
It's
gonna be a
crazy.
16-year-old pretty soon. He's gonna go flying.
I know. It's just crazy.
Crazy. You know what? I do want to say this. We're gonna move on from the traffic, but I want to say this about my son. Like, he is an individual that he has grown to be a young man. He's gonna be 13 years old this year, and I think I can speak to you about this now because he has grown so much. He is so independent. He wants to do things that at my age or maybe at your age as
I
well.
wouldn't be able
I wouldn't have been doing it.
Yeah.
I would have been doing it. Me, I cracked my shell literally when I started doing YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Even a little bit before that, but I wasn't doing YouTube. But he was only 12, and he started to join drama club, the band now, and now he's a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I'm so proud of him. It's just incredible.
Me too.
Incredible,
Yes.
right? So I encourage you guys, if you guys have kids that are young and they're shy, they're antisocial or anything like that, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. Don't stress out, because I don't know where they're gonna surprise you.
Yeah.
You know.
And Eric definitely did.
Yeah.
Cause for being a shy person, I wouldn't be doing drama, doing plays.
I mean, just with the play, he
For me, I can't even do that. I'm
just with
shy.
the play, he literally
He
stunned
went.
me.
He broke his.
I don't know what
He
to say
went
la
out
palabra.
of his comfort zone.
Yeah, yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Yo nunca pensé que iba a hacer eso.
No.
¿Te imaginas actuar enfrente de cuántas personas estuvimos ahí ese día?
Yeah.
Casi
And
como
he
unas
wants to
50,
pursue
50
it.
to 60 people.
Yeah, and he
ese
wants to
día.
pursue the acting.
Hey, it's not an
You
easy
know.
gig, but we're gonna give him the best education that we're able to financially give him.
Yeah.
Pero de ahí, it's all about him. I mean, I can't tell him, you know, how to get better. He needs to get teachers to get that, right? Because I'm not a teacher to do
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
But it's up to him if he wants to pursue that. I think that's just
Yeah.
like every actor. You need to go to school for that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Anyways, just saying, if you guys have kids that are like shy or timid, don't worry about it too much. They're gonna grow out of it. I know it seems fesh. ¿Cómo se dice? Fesh. Los americanos usan las palabras que ni sé qué significan, pero
Pero tú
están
lo
bien,
quieres
que
decir.
suenan chido, chido, güey. I'm just saying, like, don't worry about too much about your kids, guys.
They will eventually.
They're gonna go into their own adventures, and they're gonna grow into something great. You know, all you gotta do is just be there as much as you can. I mean, with Eric, we were there. We're still there, no matter what. We're still there. Either if I'm not there, you're there with the band. Sometimes I'm there for picking him up, driving him every morning. I drive him every morning to the band. That's a lot, you know. I think he appreciates that.
Yeah.
With Fabian, we're there as well. Adeline, she's starting to go to school, activities here and there. Just be there. The kids just want to see their parent be in their life,
Yeah.
and they appreciate that so much. Because you show up, and you don't give up on their dreams. You don't give up on them, and that's big for them.
Yeah. And also
Trust me.
like support them in anything that they want to do. Cause I know for us cheerleading, you'll be like, oh, it's only for girls,
Yeah,
but it's not.
and I'm not.
It's only guys.
I'm
That's
not gonna
also
lie to
guys.
you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was iffy about it. I'm like, how is my son doing that? But I was like, you know what? Screw it. You know, it's
Yeah.
2022. Like,
yeah, exactly.
si lo van a
The thing
aceptar,
is, like,
great.
we-
You know, oh well,
Yeah.
he'll try next year.
And
It
he
is what it
he
is.
did try it in sixth grade,
Yeah,
and he didn't make it.
yeah.
And he tried
did.
it again. I told him, I'm like, keep trying. I'm like, you'll have next year. And he made it.
Yep. So proud of him.
Yeah.
I told him.
Mhm.
I told him that day. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
It's, you know, just do your best. He showed us his routine.
Mhm.
You know, I
Now they're learning
It's
dance.
crazy.
So
the
first they
dancing-
were learning the cheers.
Okay.
So now he said, yeah, they're learning dance.
Okay.
So
So, yeah.
yeah, so they're gonna be doing the basketball games at the
Yeah,
school.
it's starting. I think
soon.
mid-October. I think
Mhm.
that's his first one.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I can't remember the date, so we'll let you guys know. Like, you know, maybe I'll do a blog on that, or we'll just talk about it here in the podcast. I know
Mhm.
he recently doesn't want to be in the cameras too much.
Yeah,
I
and
can
we
understand.
respect
He's going.
that.
He's a
And
turning
they
into a
wanna be-
teenager. And we get it. I mean, you guys been with us for a while, so you know you see him in the podcast, not in the podcast, and you guys seen him in the videos
Yeah.
on Jesse World, and he kind of grew out of it, and then we put more into the other kids,
Yeah.
and he just
But we
he's on
respect
his own.
that,
But now,
whether-
like I said, yeah, we respect that. We
Yeah,
respect
if he wants
who
to be
he
in
is.
it, we'll record him. But if he doesn't, then we
Yeah.
will make him.
Yeah.
Or even the kids too. Sometimes they don't want to,
Exactly,
but
Exactly.
sometimes they do. So
and that's fine. I mean,
Mhm.
they have their own opinion. I respect, you know, what they want to do. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna push them to like be a social media
Yeah.
star, or like a kid social media star, or a kid that wants to do YouTube or anything like that. Hopefully they see the work that either you are putting or I'm putting as
Mhm.
as an employee, as an AMC, and an employee over there at the food service that you do. Plus, I'm a social creator, right? I feel that they take then to consideration of like, oh, dad's working on that, or he's busy doing that, because later down the line, he's gonna be spending more time with me, you know. And I do. I try to like break down my days of like what days I should work and what days I shouldn't. And sometimes you guys might see some posting more than other days, and it's because I'm with my kids. So
yeah, we also don't want to like exclude them or like
yeah,
not pay attention to them, and you know.
exactly,
So
exactly. So
yeah, well, we're also proud of Eric, and he's doing really
so
good
proud of you.
in school too.
Yeah,
Even if he's in band, cheer, and drama.
he wanted to jump volleyball, pero pues no se puede. No se puede
Yeah,
hacer todo.
he cannot do everything. It's either cheer or volleyball.
Volleyball or
Yeah.
drama.
Or drama. I mean, he's in drama, but he's not gonna be in the December play.
Yeah, yeah.
Until spring. So, but still, you know.
That's fine. We'll see what happens with them.
Mhm.
But anyways, guys, man, it's been almost an hour. We're just gonna talk about traffic, and we're gonna talk about some other interesting stuff, right?
Yeah.
But it's 9:45.
9:45.
My wife has to go to sleep soon.
Yes.
She has a long day tomorrow.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we're gonna cut it short. We're gonna do another podcast with my wife soon, and hopefully you guys enjoyed today's podcast. If you did, leave me a comment down below and give me a like. All right. Do you guys want me to speak more Spanish with my wife, with other people? Because I noticed we have two languages, right?
Yeah.
Puro español o puro inglés.
Sounds like we mix here and there.
Yeah, podemos hacer un podcast puro español y pues para allá, va para la familia, you know, right?
También.
So podemos hacer eso, or we can stick it to English and Spanglish here and there. But I know some of my viewers are mostly like English
Speaking
English almost of the time,
Speaker.
or they
English
understand
speaker.
in Spanish too.
Yeah.
So that's why I do that. So, but let me know down below if you guys want to do you guys want us to do like a Spanish podcast, and we'll definitely do that. Okay, guys, we are gonna go to sleep pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching today's podcast here at La Conversation Podcast. Thank you so much, babe, for joining me today.
Thank you for
I
inviting me.
You're welcome, babe. This is your house.
Thank you for having me.
Right. Thank you for the birthday gifts. Thank you for the cake. You gave me the cake. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That was actually good.
Thank you for the 2 presents that you gave me. They were really interesting. I'm still
You're
waiting for
welcome.
the 3rd one.
Just wait. Oh, you'll get it.
Okay, I'll get it. I guess you guys can see that in Jessie World. But she gave me 2 presents, so you guys can see those pretty
Just
soon.
wait until next year.
Vamos a ver qué pasa. But anyways, guys, this is it from us. Thank you so much for watching today's podcast. We will see you guys next time here with us, the fam. See you guys later. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.